Hello viewers, I am Kamrujaman from withthelearners.com. Welcome to our web design tutorial. Our today's topic is HTML form, input, password field and submit button. Okay, today we will practically create input text field, password field. There you can input the password, and HTML radio button. You can select any options from the limited options. HTML checkbox, here you can check multiple options, and drop down menu to select any options, and also the submit button. So don't skip this video, keep stay with me from beginning to last of this video tutorial, and I will discuss all one by one. In previous tutorial I discussed about HTML lists. If you missed, don't worry about it. Just visit my website www.withthelearners.com and then select web development and then basic HTML and CSS. Then you will find all the tutorial list. Okay, our today's topic is HTML form. So what is HTML form? To input user information like user name, user email address, user password and other information, we can use HTML form. So HTML form is parent form of other input form. So there are various input form like text area, password field, and email area, and also radio button, submit button, and also checkbox button. So I will discuss all about this. HTML, first I have to discuss about the HTML form. HTML form is a double tag. Its tag is form. Okay, it's a double tag, so we need to close it. Inside the HTML form tag, we have to input our HTML input element like a text area, or checkbox, radio button, etc. So first we have to input add our HTML form tag. So here we can add attribute like action and get method. Okay, method, sorry, method equal to, okay. So action is the URL where the user will redirecting after submit button. Click on submit button, it will redirect to a page. So you can add here the URL of the form, and the method is which method you want to use here. In the advanced level you will learn about more about the method, so we needn't eat now. Okay, that's doesn't problem to learn our HTML form. Okay, now I will discuss about the input tag and how to use them one by one. Our first one is input text field. So we can create a input text field using input tag, and all the HTML element we can add with uh, input tag. So first we need to add a input tag in our inside our form tag. So input is a single tag, input. Okay, it's a single tag. So input, now we have to add some attributes here for the various uh, according to various input like text area or checkbox, radio button, etc. All have different attribution, like input text area. For text area, type equal to text. Okay, typed equal to text, and here we can add a name, that is first name. Okay, now if we save it and run with our browser, and see we have a input area. Okay, here we can add text like our name or other things. Okay, I want to add here text your first name. Okay, Control S, save and run with your browser and see your first name is you have to input your first name here. Okay, now we can add another attribute that's called placeholder. Using the placeholder we can give the information for the user which type of input you have to insert here. Okay, placeholder, placeholder equal your first name. Control S to save. Now refresh the page and see uh, after adding the placeholder we can see we have to input our first name here. Okay, you can add more input here. Just press Ctrl D to duplicate. Okay, I want the line break, your last name. Okay, so we need the line break, so just put B here for line break. Control S to save and refresh and see your first name. Okay, we have to change the placeholder last name. Control S and refresh your first name, your last name. Now we want to add a password input password field. So how can do it? It's same like the text area, input area, but there is a little bit different between the text area and the password. That is, we have to change our input type. Okay, input type, change uh, password to text and save it. Control S to save, and I want to change it the password. Press folder and refresh our page and see we have first one is our for name, that is my name is I inputting my name, and the second one is our for password. Okay, now we want to add radio button. Okay, now what to do it, uh, just delete. Okay, uh, if you want to add a radio button when you want to that the user can select a information or option from the limited options, so you can add the radio button. So how can we do it? It's very easy. Just inside the form tag input, okay, and type equal radio. We can also add the name and value attribute. Okay, name, here you can add any name like male or sex. Okay, and the value is male. Okay, here you can add text, you are male or female. We want to radio button. Now add text here male, and I want the line break here. Okay, Control D to duplicate. Radio button, sex male, female, and change it to female. Now Control S to save and run with your browser and see the result. We have the radio button male or female. You can select between one between two. Okay, okay, I want here the line break. You were here, save and refresh and see the result. Okay, our next option is HTML checkbox. If you want to if you want, the user can uh, select multiple options from limited options, so you can add the checkbox. Okay, see, we can select here more options, so you can uh, use this HTML checkbox by HTML input tag. Okay, I am showing you how to do it. It's same like radio button, just you have to change your type value. Okay, type value is checkbox. Okay, checkbox, checkbox. I want add here, the value is car. You can change it to anything. Just I want to change the text. You can value change value to as your name, your checkbox name or other. Okay, car. I have a car. Okay, now run with your browser and see the result. We have multiple options for select. Okay, you can also default checkbox for a of select a default option for checked. Okay, just we have to add a new attribute here, like checked attribute. Checked equal checked. Okay, now Control S to save. Now refresh and see our card is by default it's checked. Okay, you can also change it to here. I want the bike will be by default checked. Now refresh. Okay, there is a problem, might be. Okay, and now I want the bike is by default checked. Now run with your browser and see the result. Our bike is by default checked. Okay, now our next HTML form option is drop down menu. So we can add a drop down menu by using select, and inside select we need the option tag. So first we need select. To select options, and it's a double tag, so we need to close it. Now inside the select we need add option. For user can select any option from the option list. Okay, menu list. So option, it's also a double tag. Inside option we need to add our options like country name or occupation or others. So I want a select name equal country. That doesn't matter, you can add, or if you don't, you needn't add it. COUNTRY, country, country. And in option you can add name if you want. Suppose I want add here the country name like USA. Now it's very important, inside between the option we need to add our content like country name USA. Okay, now Control D to duplicate and add name or option as you want. Okay, I add here 5 country name. You can add as you wish. So, where are you from? Now run with your browser and see the result. Okay, here we have a drop down menu to select a option. Okay, our last form is input form is a submit button or add a button. So why how can we do it? It's very easy to do. Okay, like here I want here just type input, and the attribute is type equals submit. Name to any name like button, and the value, it's very important because it will display to user like submit, uh, submit or login, sign up or other. Just Control S to save it. Now run with your browser and see we have a button. Okay, so by using the input form, we can create a login form, user register form, or other form we can add here. See, by using those input form, I have created a register form. Here you can input your uh, first name, last name, the email, password, your gender, and where are you from. Okay, and I agree with privacy and term, check mark, and then submit button. So you guys practice this more and more, and hopefully it will be you will be expert of HTML. So question, just comment in our comment section. We will try our best to solve your problem. Don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.